Good day. As in a past few of our chronicles, specifically last year, we have given an indication from the council, and that obviously includes the two parties to the council, being the union and the employer organization, that we are fully aware of the current situation and challenges that the industry experience in terms of immigrants, and more specifically in terms of immigrants being in our country and working and being operational illegally. So we have, in order to deal with the matter, approached the Department of Labour as one of the stakeholders to provide us with assistance. So what is going to happen is that the Department of Labour have an internal department dealing with employment services, and specifically where employers employ immigrants either legally or illegally. We waited for the elections to be finalized in order to establish which ministers, DGs are within the different departments, for instance, immigration, health and safety, to approach them to provide the council and the parties with assistance to deal with this huge challenge that is currently faced within the industry. So the starting point is that employers need to be aware that they employ people, specifically those from other countries, that are here legally, that possess visas, working visas, that are correctly and legally obtained to avoid certain consequences that there could be. So what the council is going to do is, now that the elections are done, we are going to conduct conferences around the country. And in those conferences, we will invite all these different stakeholders that play specific roles within this kind of challenge. For instance, the Immigration Department, as I've mentioned, the Metro Police, as I've mentioned, different municipalities, to come and address the industry on what it is that can be done to stem this huge challenge. So the most important stakeholders obviously are you, the industry, so that you can come and divulge and give the information to those stakeholders as to what challenges you are facing, and that together there can be solution-seeking methods on how we can deal with this challenge to ensure that anybody who is operating within South Africa are doing so legally and are doing so in a proper manner. I receive almost on a daily basis certain letters from industry, specifically in the ethnic industry, where there's a massive influx of immigrants in terms of issues like, can we set prices, for instance, of what is charged at a certain rate? Unfortunately, that's not possible. This is a free market economy, and the council cannot participate in trying to set a specific price for a specific service. That is up to each and every employer in terms of their own models. So all these issues are relevant, all these issues are a challenge. I will be keeping you informed of the dates and the venues and times of where these conferences will take place, and also, most importantly, of who will be attending it. This will provide industry now with a voice and an opportunity to go to government directly and explain and give you input on what needs to be done.